Hi all, welcome back to my video. In today's class, I'm going to be doing phytohormones part 2 of chemical coordination in plants. So let's get started. So, what are phytohormones? So phytohormones are basically hormones which are produced in plants are called phytohormones. So we have five types of phytohormones in plants. They are auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, abscisic acid, and ethylene. So let's study them one by one in detail. So auxins. Auxins were first coined by F.W. Went in 1928. So this F.W. Went, its name you have to know. This is the scientist who coined auxins for the first time in 1928. So next, auxins are powerful growth stimulants in plants. Just like we have growth hormone in humans, even plants have auxins as their powerful growth stimulants, um, and auxins are quite effective, and even in low concentration, they can stimulate growth in plants. So next, the main type of auxins found in plants is called as indole IAA, or it is also known as indole 3 acetic acid. So now let's learn about the functions of auxins. So auxins promote as growth of stem and roots by cell elongation. Next point, it delays leaf senescence, which means it delays leaf aging. Basically, auxins induce apical dominance. Now, after that, auxins induce rooting in plants like rose. Auxins produces roots, helps in the formation of roots in plants like rose. Auxins induce fruit formation without fertilization. This phenomenon is called as parthenocarpy, and fruits which are formed due to parthenocarpy are called parthenocarpic fruits. So we completed auxins. Let's move on to the next part, which is gibberellins. Gibberellins is another kind of plant hormone, basically, and it is most studied form. Its most studied form is GA3 or gibberellic acid GA3. Now, let's learn about some functions of gibberellins. It delays leaf aging. When auxins delay leaf aging, gibberellins also delay leaf aging. It induces parthenocarpy similar to that of auxins, and it breaks seed dormancy. Means it helps in the germination of plants. Seeds. Now let's move on to auxins. Auxins were first discovered by Spoog and Miller in 1950. So let's learn about some functions of cytokinins. Cytokinins, it stimulates plant growth by cell division. It inhibits apical dominance. Auxin induce apical dominance, while cytokinins inhibits apical dominance. Just like gibberellins, cytokinins also breaks seed dormancy. Now let us move on to the next topic, which is ethylene. Uh, Only special feature of ethylene is that it is a plant hormone which is gas at room temperature. It was coined by R. James. Sorry. G. Now, functions of ethylene. Functions of ethylene: it reduces ripening, it supports sprouting in potato tuber, induces flowering in mango plants. Next part, we'll move on to next part, which is abscisic acid. Growth. It is also referred to as growth retarding hormone. Let's learn some functions of abscisic acid. Functions: it inhibits growth of plant by slowing down plant's rate of metabolism. It accelerates aging in leaves. It increases aging in leaves. It increases tolerance in plants and is referred as stress hormone. Now let's solve our textbook question and answers. So this is on page number 88. So let's solve the textbook question and answers. So first main multiple choice questions. First question, a plant hormone related with inhibition of senescence is, has given you four options. First option is ethylene, second option is ABA, C is bromic acid, and D is GA. The actual answer is GA, gibberellic acid. Second point. Second question. Apical dominance phenomenon is caused due to which? Uh, A. Auxins. B. Gibberellins. C. Cytokinins. 4. ABA. The answer is A. Auxins. Next, third question. Third question says that which of the following hormones regulates stomatal closure? Auxins, GS, cytokinins, and ABA. It's actually ABA, and its function. Another function is to regulate the stomatal closure. The answer is citric acid or ABA. Fourth one. Auxins are abundantly produced in base of the root, base of the shoot, meristematic region of the shoot. It is meristematic region of the shoot. D. Fifth one. Let's move on. A higher concentration of ethylene is found in green banana, ripe banana, fresh potato tuber, and green apple. The actual answer is ripe banana. Let's understand. Green banana cannot be because it does not have ethylene. Only next, a fresh potato tuber also does not contain high concentration of ethylene. So green apple does not basically. So ripe banana is the answer. Sixth one is common gibberellins. As we had discussed in the first part, we know that common gibberellin is GA3. This mark that. Next, seventh question. Stems are positively geotropic and negatively phototropic. Positively geotropic and positively phototropic. Negatively geotropic and positively phototropic. Negatively phototropic and negatively geotropic. So stems are negatively geotropic and positively phototropic. Option number C. Eighth question. In tropic movement, land move away from stimulus towards stimulus, either towards or away from stimulus, or only towards water. As we had discussed in last part, as we had discussed in the last part, in tropic movement, land part moves either towards or away from stimulus. Which explain this positively in sorry. Okay, tropic movement. In tropic movement, plant part move either towards or away from the stimulus. Option C. Next, movement question. My bad. Let's move on to match the following. B main. Match the following. So, match items in column A with those of column B. So, auxins, apical dominance. Next, gibberellins. He has given cell division, fruit ripening, internodal elongation. So cell division cannot be possible. It is only by cytokinins. Ethylene is fruit, belongs to fruit. It is used to ripen fruits. Gibberellins as internodal elongation. Next part. Next is said cytokinins. It gives cell division, fruit ripening. Only two. It is actually cell division. See, no, we are left only with fruit ripening that belongs. The second question, third question, fourth question, fifth question are all independent questions. Okay. So descriptive type I'm not going to do. We'll directly move to structured and application or skill type. So first question. Tea plants are never allowed to grow lengthwise. This is done by cutting their apical buds, a process known as pruning. In this way, tea plants get a dense growth and easy yield. Answer the following questions. Name the scientific phenomenon that is being overcome by pruning. First one is first one. BS. What plant hormone is responsible for the scientific phenomenon mentioned in A? So, what is it? Apical dominance oxygen. Name one plant hormone which inhibits this said phenomenon. Obviously, it's cytokinin. Let's move on. Second question. In second question, the figure given below shows the stages of ripening in a banana. Answer the following question, the questions that follow. Name the plant hormone responsible for the above changes. Next has given you mention two characteristics featured in this hormone. So synthesize, sorry, synthesized in senescent leaves and flowers, germinating and ripening of fruits. That part I'm answered. And this ends our chemical coordination series. So I hope you enjoyed my videos. If you do, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. and thank you for watching.